Yes, more packages. All right, so this is the third additional solar panel that I'm going to mount up on the unit here, and it's going to be right in front of the AC unit uh, on the Agile storage tray, and it's going to be mounted on a hinge so I can raise it on an angle and store underneath. And then if I don't have anything up there, it can be lowered flat, but it's probably always going to be on some sort of an angle to match the angle of the first panel that's over the driver's seat. That's on a little angle too. So this one in the rear will be on an angle, just so it matches. And then if I point into the south when I come to a campsite, I'll get maximum sun rays on the panels because they will be on an angle facing the sun. I'll get a better output from the panels. Okay, so let me set up a ladder here, and let me go up there and show you what I'm going to do. Should be fairly easy, but you never know. Okay, all right, let me go set this up. Okay, here's what was in the package. This is the 115 amp solar panel, and then we have the bar that's going to be mounted on the edge, and this will actually be the hinge because it's going to be screwed in at this end and one screw at that end, and this bar will be able to rotate, like I said, on a hinge, which will allow this panel to come up or go down. Okay, and then this here is the harness that they give you to wire the back of the panel. Let me show you that. And here's the connection. It's at the back of the panel out here. This is a Zamp panel, and here are the specs on it. Actually, this is a 120 watt panel, so they increased it by 5 watts. This is the new version that's coming out from Agile. This is the replacement solar panels for the Revels, so they're 120 amp now instead of the 115, which that should make it I should have 335 amp hours up on the roof. Now when you order this panel, they give you the cable that will plug right into the socket that you already have on your roof. The socket on your roof will accept 3 panels, so there's three outlets, and this will just plug into the third outlet. So the wiring is super easy. That's it, just plug it in. And then don't forget, you have to order the little peanuts here, the T nuts that go on the back of the panel so that you can screw the brackets in. And then when you get the Agile storage tray, they give you the brackets here automatically to remount your solar panels on the Agile bracket. So you're going to have these anyway, so you don't have to order these. And these are going to go on the side, just like that, and that will allow me to raise it. I'm going to put a little arm right here, and I'll be able to raise the panel or lower the panel. There will be one screw here which will be on the hinge also. Yeah, this sounds simple. It sounds simple. We'll see how simple it is. Alright, so I set up my ladders. Let me go up there and show you exactly how this is going to go. Let's see if I can get up here with one hand. Okay. All right, so here's the tray. Now that bar is going to screw in right here, and it will screw in right there. That will be my hinge. So the panel will be coming up and lowering. I want to have it at least the height of my AC. And so that will give me about maybe 10 inches here in the back, down to 4 inches in the front, so I'll be able to store stuff in here underneath. Okay. All right, let's go put the brackets on. Actually, let me take a measurement, make sure it's going to fit. I know it will, but I don't want to do all that work and find out I have a glitch. Okay. All right, let me just show you this here. All right, so this is the bar that's going to be the hinge on the forward edge. This is the way they had it installed on the forward panel, the short panel that's over the driver's seat. And this bar would go right over like that. Now don't forget, this is upside down, but this bar is going to be flush with the face of that solar panel. So this panel will be recessed in the top of the storage tray, which I don't want that. I want this to be above the storage tray. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount them upside down, and this bar will be placed up here. Now this panel is going to be 4 inches above the Agile storage tray, which will give me a lot more storage underneath this here panel. So just keep that in mind. Just reverse this panel, and this is how it goes, you know. So that will raise the panel. Again, this is upside down, but that will raise the panel off above the storage tray. So it'll give you a lot more room underneath for storage, like firewood and stuff like that. That's probably what I'll put up here. And that's where I'll put my firewood, up on the roof. Okay, I just wanted to show you that. All right, we're finished. I didn't get involved with having to show you how to do it. It was so simple. So I'm going to show you the finished product and you'll be able to do it. So that bar that went across the front here, I eliminated it. Didn't need it. What I did is I used these 2 support bars that came with the Agile rack. They're the same bars that you use on either side of this here panel, except here I flipped it upside down. Okay, you can see how it's flipped upside down, and you have 3 bolts on here, just like you have 3 bolts over there. So this first bolt I used as the hinge. Instead of having that bar way over here, which would have pushed this whole thing back another couple of inches, I decided just to hinge it right here off of that first bolt that's on that bar. So that's right there. All right, that's my hinge point. You didn't really need the second one. And I have a little leg that I got from Ace Hardware. It's a little it's got 4 holes drilled in it. What I did is I cut off 1.5 inches off of that bar, and then I just spray painted it black, and then I drilled a hole down here, because if I used the whole bar, it was a 6-inch bar, this thing would have been way up here, and I didn't want it way up here. I want to keep it right at 10 feet so it matches the AC unit, and so I don't have to worry about clearance. So I cut it like 1.5 inches off of this. Then I drilled a hole in the bottom section of the Agile storage tray. So I put 1 bolt in here with a locking nut in the back, and then I just put a bolt here with a locking nut in the back. And I did the same thing over there too. Then I just put some foam in there just to keep stuff from rattling that I put in there. I don't know if it will last, but hey, we'll give it a shot. So these holes here I can use for a bungee cord. So if I throw anything in there, I can just bungee them all the way across. And then you have holes here every 5 or 6 inches that you can also use as a bungee. But yeah, this is it. And then you can see
how the wiring goes. Yeah, I just taped the harness up to the bottom of the solar panel. But that was it. Super easy. And then down here, let me see if I can change that. There we go. Down here, I don't know if you can see it, might be a little dark, I'm not sure, but here's your three outlets for your solar panels. You just plug in the panel right here. I mean, I had to make one run to the hardware store, so other than that, this would have probably taken me an hour and a half to install. That's it. Super easy. Now this here gives me 8 inches. Anything under 8 inches in diameter I can throw in here for storage, which will be perfect for like my shower stall. I have one of those freestanding shower stalls that will fit in here. I can put my step ladder in here. I can put logs in here. Just a lot of things that I don't use a lot that I can just stick right in here. And this is solid. I mean, this is really freaking solid. It's not going anywhere. So I like that. And now I have, you know, an angle here, flat, and an angle here. So whenever I go to a campsite, I just have to, you know, pick the south, make sure that I'm facing into the southwest sky, and I'll have optimum solar all day. Yeah. So I have 95 amps, 115 amps, and 120 amps. So that's 210. So 330 amps on the roof. Yep. And then I haven't decided what I'm going to do on this side yet. I'd like to get another box like that, but this, because of the AC unit, it ate up like 2 inches of space here, not like the other side. So I'm trying to find a narrower box like that to put right here. But on the other hand too, it may restrict some of the breathing and cooling of the AC, so maybe I'll just leave that. And you know, if I have extra firewood, I can throw some bundles up here temporarily till I get to a campsite. That might work, and that way there, it gives me plenty of ventilation for cooling. So yeah, it's probably a better way to go, just to leave that alone. But yeah, all the lights are up, working. I think that's done. Oh no, I got something else coming. That's right, another project, a little one though, but I think you guys are gonna like it too. So I'm not gonna tell you what it is until I get it. But yeah, here it is. All right, if you have any questions, just let me know. But I got the panel from Agile, and obviously the roof storage tray I got from Agile. And you have to get the storage tray. They have a kit that's a 3rd panel installation, and the only difference is it doesn't come with the tray. You get everything else but the tray, so why not utilize the tray? You got extra storage up on the roof, so spend the money. It's only like, actually, how did that come out? You'd have to figure it out. Go on their website and buy the Agile roof storage tray, and then buy the 3rd solar panel separate. That's all you need. You don't need any other hardware or anything, because the tray comes with it all, because that tray kit that they have, they sell it for additional solar panel and for the storage tray, so you get the same hardware no matter what. So go for the tray, because you know, you got to have storage on these vans. So yeah, so look at that, huh? Nice and neat. I shouldn't have any effect with the windage on the highway. Let me go take a look. Let's go look on the other side. Pretty much the same. Let me go up here on my ladder. Yeah. Here it is, looking at it from this way, and that's how I don't know if I showed you this, but that's what I ended up doing with my antenna, and that worked out really good. I'm getting good, well, right here now I'm getting 80 stations, so before, when it was underneath, I had it underneath here, I was only getting like 6 stations. So from moving it from here to there without anything over it, made a huge difference. So that's where that's going. And then my Sure Cell booster, I have it. When I get to a stealth site that's limited, I will take it out and wire it. It's just a couple of plugs and that's it. So I haven't determined where I'm going to put that antenna yet. It's a amplified cell antenna. I haven't figured out where I'm going to put it. I was thinking about putting it right up there with the AC unit, so there's no metal around it, and it's the highest point. So it's probably what I'll do, but I haven't played with that yet. But I have it. It came in. I have it. So whenever I get that thing up and running, I'll show you the difference. But the antenna worked out good. I went from 6 stations to like 80. So that was a good move. Okay, guys, short video this week, but this was very important to me. I wanted that third panel for the AC. Hopefully I'll get another hour or 2 or maybe 2 hours out of the day with my batteries with this third panel pumping in 120 amps on a sunny day. So okay, be safe, be free, and we'll catch you on the next video or on the trail or on the road. Okay, all right, catch you later. Bye.